What's going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Rebel. Quick video today going over some fun stuff that I just got that I think you'll really like. It just came in the mail. This one is super game related. One of my favorite games of all time. Probably in the top 3 and probably in the top 3 for most of you. I don't really have much from this game, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to get this. This is if you guys know the company Mondo, they've done a lot of sweet posters, t-shirts, and they've moved into soundtracks. They've done a lot of stuff with like Disney movies. I have a really cool Lego movie poster from them. They've got a really defined style. It's very artsy, abstract, colorful, but usually interesting color palettes, more muted sometimes. I don't know, they're really cool. Basically, what I have here is this incredibly epic collector's edition Last of Us vinyl soundtrack. Now, I have no way of playing this, but it is super beautiful as a piece of art, and being the freaking brilliant game that it is, I thought this would be super awesome to have. I'm probably in Germany right now. Actually, I'm leaving for Gamescom tomorrow, so I figured I would open this stuff up. Otherwise, I won't for a week because I'll be in Germany. But this thing is super cool. You've got the people in the front here holding hands, which I have to assume is like Joel and Ellie, or at least a representation of that. I don't know why Joel's hand is like zombified and super dark, and then Ellie's is like symbolizing life. Maybe it's a life and death thing. And inside, you've got this super sweet print here, which is sort of like the cover of the album or the soundtrack per se. It's got all the info on the back there, but this like, oh God, it's so cool. It's like a human mixed with an infected. Very, very, very cool. Cordyceps all over their hair space. No haircut needed here. She's already got the most bouffant plant life structure going on over her head. And then there's a bunch of individual things inside. It's a really nice hardcover case. These actually smells really weird. Hopefully there's no virus in there. They sold out instantly fast, the first print of them, so I actually had to get it on eBay, but I got it not so bad. And then the different LPs are in here, and they're in really pretty artsy little like folders, I guess. And these don't have any like Last of Us insignias or specific definition on them, but I just thought they ended up looking really cool, kind of like this like weird splatter art stuff that does in a way kind of represent The Last of Us. And then inside you've got the discs. We'll just take this one out, or not the disc, the vinyl. I don't even know how you're supposed to hold these things, but it's okay. And it says The Last of Us, and then it tells you original soundtrack, and it has like the different track listings, and you can see a huge reflection. But I thought these would be pretty cool to display in some way. I'm not even exactly sure how I will, but I'm gonna come up with some way to do like I don't know, frame them. I don't know if I'll frame the discs or frame these sleeves or just frame this, or maybe just frame the entire thing and like have it like glued to the wall, and then you could slip out the discs if you wanted. Honestly, I kind of wish this was the cover. I think that's pretty sweet. But just in terms of like a collector's item that's unique for The Last of Us, it's not like a statue of Ellie and Joel, you know, walking through the wilderness. It's not a clicker bust that I've seen and don't really like 100%. It's something that's a little bit more abstract, and Mondo, again, like, they do really, really cool things. And it does have like the full track listing there, so if I ever did have a record player, if I ever knew anyone that did, I could, you know, treat my ears to some Last of Us tunes. And next up, we got something a little bit different. This is a painting, an original for me, a custom original from one of my favorite artists around. He's on Instagram, Lewis Crow. I found him, I don't know, a year and a half-ish ago. You can follow him on Instagram. I'll put a link. It's just Lewis Crow, and he's incredible. Tell him that I sent you. A young guy who does incredible, typically like game, TV show art. He does a lot of commissions with reasonable prices for sure. And this is an epic painting of Nintendo villains. There's not a lot of really unique, cool Nintendo art out there. A lot of it looks very like marketing material-esque. So I wanted something original, and it's just the detail, the color, it's exactly what I wanted. It's freaking incredible. It's going up in my office. Look at that masterpiece. Baby Bowser, Goomba Boo, Kamek, and one of Bowser's other offspring over here, Lemmy, looking all sorts of loopy. Freaking incredible. Look at the detail there. Look at the colors. One of the best things that Lewis Crow does is those insane rainbow backgrounds. It's got like sparkles, speckles, drips. Freaking amazing, and the characters pop so well off that background. You can see the incredible detail and precision. He's super good at shading, shadow work, all of that stuff. Like, I'm looking at it like so up close, and there's not a single like mess up. It's all perfect. I don't know how the guy is so good and accurate. My goodness gracious, his precision is on point for sure. I think it just looks fantastic. It's an epic compilation. And that rainbow background, again, just gives it a really nice feel. This is going up in my office for sure ASAP because I freaking love it. And it's a good size too. You can see like this isn't like a small piece of work at all. Like I said, I've known him for a while and he does epic work. I kind of want him to do like his own interpretation of like the Ghost Robo logo. I think that would be really sweet. It's something we talked about. Another Instagram artist right here. I don't know this guy at all, but I did get a print and a painting from him. What's his exact name? I believe it's the Machinist Factory, but I don't want to like quote incorrectly here. That would be really crazy. Make sure you go follow Lewis Crow. I'm a machinist. Yes, okay. That's his Instagram, and I'll put a link to that as well. This one is a Spirited Away print, which is probably my favorite Miyazaki movie. If you know any of that stuff, Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke. I thought this was really epic. I'm gonna get it framed. It's on nice photo paper. It looks super cool. You've got the big dragon form of Haku, and Chihiro, and No Face, and it's just brilliant. And I think it's numbered. Yeah, 96 out of 125, so pretty limited again, like just really, really crisp, clear quality, and I think it has such a unique style. Like when I follow people on Instagram, I look for more unique styles, not like the most realism, but stuff that's like the most unique and different, and I think this is such a cool representation of that movie in his style, almost like a caricature-esque style, which I really like. The next one is an actual original from the same dude, and this one, I don't know, you might think I'm ridiculous for this or a little bit goofy. I know a couple people do already who I've shown it to, but it is a Little Mermaid painting. Again, cool Disney art is also hard to find like Nintendo, and so I wanted something that was still very Disney-esque and evocative of Disney stuff, and I kind of have a soft spot for The Little Mermaid. I don't really know why. I mean, Ariel's by far my favorite Disney princess, but Aladdin and Lion King take the spot for movies, but I think just like the world, the underwater stuff, like I really like. So I'm trying to carefully peel off this paper because this is an actual original painting. And so it is pretty darn cool. I'm gonna get this framed as well for the office. You ready for it? A little nervous. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you like best from today too. The Last of Us soundtrack art, the Lewis Crow Mario villain art, the Spirited Away print, or this freaking Little Mermaid painting. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, why would I have this? But again, I think it's pretty cool. It's stylized, it's not too over the top, but it has its own unique look. And again, it's like Disney-esque and evocative. Little Sebastian down there like, wait for me! But it still has its own style, and I like how like you can get the sense of Ursula rising from the ocean below, down there, Ariel and Flounder looking fierce up top with the trident from King Triton. I think it's just a really nice painting, and I like the idea that it's an original. I mean, obviously the Lewis Crow painting is an original as well, but like this, you can see all the brush strokes, little globs of paint, gives it some charm. And I like that Flounder is fighting with a fork. You can see that right there. Pretty awesome. I think all of these are pretty awesome. I really like the Spirited Away one. I also really like the Little Mermaid one, and I definitely like the this guy as well. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite is. Just want to share some of these fun things I got in the mail the past couple weeks with you guys. Let me know what you think down below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this kind of stuff. Just sharing random moments of my life. I'm off to Germany. I'm probably already there. I'm there right now. If you're there, come say hi. I'm gonna be at Gamescom all week. Till next time though, guys and girls, thanks so much for watching. Fantastic day. Drink so much. We will see you all later.